Ciao and welcome to this week's edition of Il Bollettino, What's Cooking in Chicagoland's Italian-American community. Another St. Joseph's Day holiday has passed, the second year without traditional St. Joseph's tables. However, the JCCIA held a socially distanced monthly meeting at the Old Neighborhood Italian-American Club this week in Armour Square, right outside of Bridgeport, serving a traditional St. Joseph's feast. With the proceeds going to the Shrine of Our Lady of Pompeii and the Avanti group of young Italian-American professionals, it was a huge success. Over 30 Italian-American organizations were represented, discussing all kinds of prominent topics. Many of you know him as Tony Ocean, but 1 year ago this week, Maurizio Carrara began his internet talk show at noon called Ocean's Pit. It was originally in response to the quarantine situation we were all experiencing at the beginning of the COVID-19 lockdown. What started as a sort of fluke has blossomed into a very popular show with thousands of views each day. As one of the most popular entertainers out there, he is engaging his fans during the day with what he calls the little show about big things, and at night by getting back into the live performance game. Congratulations, Tony, on another year. Well done. Either experience is something fun and entertaining, so catch Ocean's Pit Monday through Friday at noon on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page. This week, I visited our good friend and JCCIA member, Dominic Stramaglia, at Supreme Lobster. I was picking up the bacala for the St. Joseph's dinner, and he took me on a behind the fins and scales tour. It is literally incredible the sheer amount of fresh fish and shellfish Supreme goes through each and every day. Wholesale to restaurants and through the retail store in Villa Park, another prominent Italian-American business that started as a dream and turned into an ocean of success. On the Columbus front, the battle to keep the Columbus Day holiday and the statues continues. I am so proud of both the legal team and the education team I put together to help with this fight. The legal team is putting together a legal position for us to discuss, and the education team has collected and organized all the facts about Columbus to arm us with the tools needed during the public debate. Make sure you pick up the April issue of the Fra Noi or go to the magazine's website to see this amazingly concise, organized, and tremendously well-researched depiction of the story of Christopher Columbus. And this week, I also met with Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot's Chief of Staff, Maurice Clausen. He was very open to hearing about our continued position of the temporary nature of the removal of the Columbus statues. I can tell you the dialogue has been good, so stay tuned for more updates real soon. Hey, have you ever heard of Bartolomeo Scappi? It's okay if you haven't. He was the world's first celebrity chef. He cooked for 6 cardinals and 2 popes and authored a very famous cookbook called Opera. During this terrible pandemic, our beloved generations-old Italian restaurants have been hit so hard, some closing after 40 and 50 plus years in business. In an effort to help market the ones that are surviving, the JCCIA has initiated the Scappi Society after Bartolomeo Scappi of Italian culinary culture. This will be an initiative to help member Italian restaurants, cafes, delis, bakeries, and coffee shops with marketing and promotional campaigns. There's no cost to join. We are just here to help them out of this very difficult time. If you know of an Italian food business, have them email scappi@jccia.org. You will definitely be helping them out. Our JCCIA member organization spotlight this week is the Italo-American National Union Midwest District of the Italian Sons and Daughters of America. They are out of Illinois and Indiana and is one of the oldest fraternal organizations in the country at 102 years. It's a great group of people with a banquet facility, festivals, and other special events. Support them by purchasing insurance or an annuity. They are a big part of our community, so congratulations and thank you to Ralph Cantel, Chairman of the Board, Ron DeMichael, President, Anthony Basso, Vice President, and of course, their timeless Executive Director, Josephine Petiti. And our own beloved Executive Director, Joanne Serpico, turned 80 years young this week. Her father was one of the founding members of the JCCIA as a major part of the Italian Welfare Council in the 1940s, which evolved into the JCCIA in 1952. Joanne has been a pillar of our community for decades, also serving as JCCIA president for 3 terms. Buon compleanno. Happy birthday, Joanne. And I also want to thank Allison Pure-Slovan for inviting me to the Mobile Museum of Tolerance presented by the Simon Wiesenthal Center of Jewish Global Human Rights Organization. It is something that must be experienced and another example of how the JCCIA has reached out to other ethnic brothers and sisters as a sign of unity and in an effort of social healing in this most challenging of times. So that's what's cooking in Chicagoland's Italian-American community. And don't forget to catch us each Sunday at 10 a.m. on Domenica Insieme with JCCIA members Pat Capriati and John Conena. So until next week, stay proud, stay positive, and get involved. We need you now more than ever, folks. I'm Ron Onesti, bidding you ciao.